What's the gap now? 1.2. 1.3. Oh, 1 lap to go. He's just over a second behind. I should have the pace to hold him. But who knows? Oh, God, high pitched again, guys. Well, hello everybody, welcome along to another video here in the 4X Annex on a Wednesday morning, nice and early, and of course we're doing the championship that you chose, the GT4 Fixed, and we're in the McLaren. The McLaren 570S GT4, again, this is the car that you asked me to do the whole championship in. Now since the last video, I have actually done a Toyota GR race, but it was horrific. On lap 2, I got punted from behind, the guy admitted it was his mistake, but it just meant I ran around by myself, 1 place from the back. Very boring video, but that's why you'll see that we're down to a 2.5k iRating because we lost 70 odd there. Really hoping we can make up some of that here, at least try not to lose any of it. McLaren's okay here. We're at Virginia International Raceway. It's not too bad around here. Not many people are choosing to use it. I think it's worth giving it a chance this week. I don't think we're too far off the pace. Now, we have a special guest in our split this race. So this is a top split race. It only split into 2. But we are racing against another YouTube channel that I follow a lot. So keep an eye out for that. But before we see how we do against that YouTuber and also how we do in the race, where we definitely need to get a good result, we'll see how we did in qualifying. Well, here we are in the session. First chance we've got to look at who we're against today in Virginia. Look at the ping and all that kind of stuff as well while we're here. So a couple of things stand out here. Even though Jerry Stallings is in the Virginias and we are at VIR, he has a very big ping. 333. We're obviously not on an American server here. In fact, we'll have a quick look. Oh, we are on an American server. Well, he's just got bad internet then, so we'll have to look out for Jerry. Also, we see we're in a pack of 20, and also car number 8 there, John Davey. At John74 on YouTube, a lot of you will know John. Right. We definitely have an aim for this race. That's not, well, not to take out John, but hopefully also to beat him. Right, let's head into qualifying and see if we can get into that top half of the grid and try and beat John, shall we? Okay, usual story, we'll head out. We'll do a warm-up lap, then a banker lap, and then push on the hot lap. I'll see you when we go for a hot lap.
You're all clear, stay behind the line. Alright Damo, we've got 2 laps. Let's get this done.
One thing we've noticed is that the track temperature is actually really high. We're on 121 degrees Fahrenheit. Quicker than anything I've seen in practice. And so the delta at the top of the screen, which is my best ever lap, we're not going to be able to beat that. But same for everyone. We'll see how we do. Let's go and set a banker lap. Okay, that's an okay start to the lap. The tyres aren't quite up to temperature yet, but we still managed to do quite well around turn 1, and we've carried that green delta all the way through here. Right, it's easy to throw all this time away, so I'm not going to push too hard this lap. This is just the banker, of course. Make sure we actually hit that apex. Right, very, very satisfying banker lap that. I'm seeing the times come in though, they are quick. They are quick. We'll push a bit harder.
You're in pole.
Nah, pushed too hard there. I've pushed too hard. Oh. But hey, if things stay as they are, we're actually going to be on pole. Really good banker lap there. I don't know if I could have gone any quicker. I don't know. We're seeing the times come in though. We'll skip to the end of quali, see how we do, and we'll see how John does as well. Okay, well, we finished P2. Only just got pipped at the post there. Who knows, maybe if we'd have finished that hot lap, we might have got pole. But it's only 1.5 tenths off pole. We're P2. John, looks like John's done really well, is P6 in car number 8. So keep an eye out for him coming up through the field. But yeah, so this is a really long pace lap here at VIR, and so I'm not going to subject you to all that unless something weird happens on the pace lap. So I'll see you guys when we go green. Right, we're coming to the end of the pace lap now. Nerves are definitely jangling. We are the only McLaren up here in the top 8. I'm not sure where the next McLaren is, but we're ready for battle. Starting P2 is always tricky. You seem to get a worse view of what P1's doing than P3 is. Than P3's got.
Are you ready? Watch for the lights.
Right, we've managed to cover off P3. Really happy about that.
Let's go.
We'll stay on this inside.
15 minutes remaining. 15 minutes to go.
Try not to get punted around here. Power nice and early. Hope that there's some carnage behind, but doesn't involve John. Cold tyres. We've tried to warm them up on the pace lap. There's only so much you can do. Try and stick with this guy as much as we can and pull a gap to the people behind.
I can make you go if you want, Rano.
Okay, so Roman in P3 is already saying that he's happy to let Rano go.
We are not on the same page at all.
Oh dear, no, Rano's car number 2, I believe. So I don't want him behind me. I'd much rather Roman holds the wall up for a bit. Right. Yeah, so Davide in front. 4.5k drivers definitely pulling away from me on this opening lap. Come on, Roman. Don't let Rano past. Don't let Rano past. Right, concentrate, Damo. Right, I think we've got 8 laps of this. Come to the end of the first one. And we're in P2, guys. We're up in P2. We've managed to carry over that qualifying position. Come on, Damo. Right. Let's try and keep putting pressure on the guy in front without overdriving. Let's also hope John's having a good race behind us. My legs are jangling because I'm nervous. This is not ideal. Right, we're managing to maintain that gap to Roman behind at just over a second. Oh, nice quiet race now, guys. Please pray for a nice quiet race. We're P2. We're P2. Come on. Right, shout out for this race, the mid-race shout out, of course, has to go for John74. I'll leave a link to his channel in my description for this video. I have shouted him out before, of course, but it's only right if we're racing in the same split.
154.91. That was 155.81.
Right, let's put a hot lap in here. I think the tyres are up to temperature. Gap behind's now over 2 seconds. Come on, if I can put a couple of good laps in. Whew, the pressure's then off. Come on, little McLaren, you can do this. Gap ahead's 2.4, gap behind's 2.7. We're still closer to Davide in front than we are to Roman behind, but Rano is right up in Roman's toe here. If Rano gets past, we don't know what sort of pace he's got. He's got over 4k iRating. Okay, so the two guys behind are in Porsches. And Mercedes looks fairly happy up in front. Hopefully John's finding it a nice car to be driving, to be racing. A little deep into turn one there, but it's okay. It's okay. The guy in front makes a mistake. I want to be close enough to bounce on it.
The gap behind is now 2.7 seconds.
Yeah, not a great sector one here, so I think Rano and Roman are going to be catching us here. 2.7, 2.6. Yeah, lost a little bit of time there. Gap in front's now 3 seconds. Come on, Damo, you can do this. A little bit cautious through there, but it's better than running wide. Virginia's very up and down, very undulating. People call it a mini Nürburgring, which I really don't think is the case. The Nürburgring's got those vicious curbs and no runoff. This is very different from that. It's got quite flat curbs, loads of runoff. So the fact it goes up and down doesn't make it a mini Nürburgring in my book.
Okay, Damo, you're halfway home. Got plenty of fuel.
Okay. Halfway, this is the end of lap 4. So we're doing 8 laps. Roman's made a mistake behind. Rano's passed. Rano is passed. He's 3 seconds back.
Is now 3.1.
Right, so I've got a 4k driver in front and behind now.
Just done a 155.83.
Right. If I just hit my apexes here, that's all I can do. Halfway through the race. And the hunt begins from behind. Come on, just hit your apexes, Damo. Come on, McLaren. Whew. I see John Davey is running P5 at the moment, but he's just got into P4. Come on, John. Go on, my son. Ah, didn't take enough speed round there. Woo. Right, here comes Rano. Gap behind's now down to 2.2. Oh, this is going to be tricky. As soon as he gets a whiff of my toe, he's going to be right on me. That's 2.3. Okay, you know what, Damo? If you hit your targets, if you hit your apexes, he's definitely going to have it hard.
The leader has just done a 154.52. The gap behind's increased to 2.3. Five minutes to go. You're looking good for a podium.
Five minutes to go. It's going to be a long 5 minutes for me. Okay, gap behind still just over 2 minutes. 2 seconds. 2 minutes. That'll do, wouldn't it? If only. What do I think this is? A Nürburgring endurance race? Right, he's gained another half second through that sector. That Porsche's really good through there. And the McLaren's inherently understeering. It's harder to kind of get that trail braking right through there. What am I saying? He's a 4.1k driver. He's just a better driver than me. That's probably what it is. Don't blame the car, Damo. Come on, let's tick another lap off anyway. Whew. Gap's still 1.7. 1.7, come on. So it's gained a little bit on that lap. About half a second he gained. It's going to be so close at the end, this.
The guy behind has just done a 154.80. Alright, Damo, that's good consistency. Keep it up.
Using all the road around there just to try and maintain that 1.7 second gap, but it's dropped another 10th. This is lap 7. Pushed a little harder around that sector. Risks I didn't really want to take. At least he didn't gain half a second on me through there. He's only gained a couple of attempts. Whew, come on, Damo. 1.4 seconds. There's a big old gap back to Daniel behind him, but I want this P2 now.
2 minutes left. 2 minutes to go.
2 minutes to go. Making sure I get that apex. Good exit there. What's the gap now? 1.2. 1.3. Oh, 1 lap to go. He's just over a second behind. I should have the pace to hold him. But who knows? Oh, God, high pitched again, guys.
Okay, Damo, 1 more to go. Keep it together, we'll be on the podium. That lap was a 155.35. Sector 2 is 0.47.
Come on, Rano. Whew. Hit these apexes, that's all you gotta do, Damo. He's happy with P3, surely, yeah. I doubt it. I doubt he wants to get beaten by a 2.5k driver in a McLaren. Right, gap's now 1.1. Davide's had it easy in front, isn't he? P1. I hope John's doing alright, I just can't look behind me at the moment. Leaning round the corners again, Damo. Right, he's less than a second behind, guys, as he come onto the straight. Woo. He's right there. He can't get past. If I just hit every apex, where's he going to get past? Stay calm, Damo. Right, hit your braking point, etc. He's looming large, loom.
Used half your fuel.
There we go, decent exit. Up through the gears. Yeah, boy. P2. Come on, don't mess it up on a straight line. Yes. Yes, come on. Super happy.
Nice one.
Beaten by a 4.5k guy, I don't mind that. Where's John? We'll have to wait and see where John finishes. It looks like he might have lost a position or two, but actually, he's doing so well in this stop split race. Woo! Get on. Get on? What does that mean? Anyway, right, okay, I'm just going a bit mad now, aren't I? Let's pull over. 0x race as well, but we'll have a look at everyone else's X's. Everyone's instant points. Great race. Okay, let's have a look at everyone's X's. 1 X's, 2 X's, 4 X's, everyone's instant points. As we start the race here, let's see what happened behind us. Okay, first instant here, just a blinker. Nothing to worry about there, is there? What's going on around here? So this is probably still turn 1. A couple of Porsches battling. Yeah, that wasn't quite going to work, was it? He's managed to spin it around nicely, though. Go, 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 number 19. Okay, is this going to be blinking again? Yeah, just blinking. The 19 again, busy, busy. Running a bit wide. Oh, I think that was right at the top of the hill before you do the roller coaster bit at the end. Okay, oh! Mercedes, is he going to hold it? Oh no! Into the pits. Oh dear. Almost spun into the pits. Well, he almost held it. Right. Oh, a McLaren. We're looking at a McLaren. Oh, we're looking at the... a blinker behind. Okay, a couple of cars battling here at the top of the hill. Off you go, mate. Bye-bye. I might hit you again for good measure, and I'll hit you again. Now I'm going to wait. Oh, don't worry about cars coming. Oh, God. At the top of the hill again. He sort of made the move. Oh, God. I don't think the 13 is going to have any of that. Let's watch this again for a few seconds. Porsche's got a running high because that 13's not going to be happy. He's gone down the inside here. Oh, he's thought better of it. Very, very much elbows out there. Okay, here's the Porsche car, number 7. Oh, this is just behind John. Bet John was getting nervous here. A little bit of a bump, nothing to worry about there. Okay, what have we got here? The Mercedes, the Porsche, a couple of Porsches. Mercedes is having a go. Oh. Well, bit of a taste of the 9's own medicine there. Although Mercedes isn't happy. Okay. 9's letting him past. Yeah, looks like 9 was just letting it. Oh! Siri, show me an example of retaliation. Wow. So that was after the race. and the 9 definitely wasn't happy. Let's have another look at that. So the yellow car still flashing him. 9 lets him past. End of the race. Of course, instant points after the checker flag still count unless everybody's finished. Oh, beef. And there are people still finishing behind. So that would have given them a 4X. Whoa, what's that Mercedes doing? Oh, there we go. That's the end of that. Right. I suppose we better have a look at some results. Right, here we go then for the GT4 Falken Tyre Challenge fixed results on a Wednesday morning, of course, 7:30 AM, our usual slot here. And we did all right this time. We managed to convert our pace into an actual result here. So 4.67 safety rating, which is a gain of 0.08, and we've also gained a bit of iRating to put us back above 2.6k after a really rubbish Toyota GR race. So back to 2.6k. Double green. We always like a double green. And that podium, yes, we've got this grey thing next to our name. We do like having that there. We also see, obviously, John did incredibly well. Who did poorly? We got 101 iRating loss for Daniel, who was 2.8k, has dropped to 2.7. But at the top there, sandwiched by 4.5 and 4.2k. Little 2.6k. I can't even talk. I'm so worn out and excited. I don't know what I am. I don't know what I am, but I know I am double green. Get in, guys. We needed that, didn't we? Really good to get a podium there. Really good to be in a race with John Davey as well. Person that I watch every single video of, and I suggest that you do too. Of course, there's going to be a link to his YouTube channel in the description for this, and he'll be putting his video out pretty much the same time as I will. So head over to his channel and see if he's got that out there. Give him a like as well. And of course, if you haven't given this one a like, I forgot to ask you to do it during the race. Please do like the video. And of course, if you like seeing this sort of thing, often my races are a bit more chaotic than that. Sometimes they're good results, sometimes they're not. They're usually in top split though. So if you want to see more of that, make sure you subscribe. And in your subscribe settings, you can set your notifications bell to all. That will tell you when I go live or when I put a new video up. Great for me, great for you. Now, before I go, I think this week the Nürburgring, the Nordschleife Ringmeister Championship features the Aston Martin GT4. And of course, I raced that in the Nürburgring Endurance Championship quite a lot. So there may be a second video coming out this week. If I can get a chance to do that, keep an eye out for that. Aston Martin GT4 in the Ringmeister Championship. Hopefully I'll have a chance of a good result unless things go a bit pear-shaped, which they can do. But hey, that video's not out yet. But what I'm going to do for now is leave you guys with a couple of videos that I really think you're going to want to watch.